Hi guys, Omar here, and the channel's Overlanding Just Cause. So as you guys can see, the OG, the Jeep Commander, I haven't made a video on her in a little bit. Started off the channel with my 2009 Jeep Commander. Since then I've gotten Encase, our little Overland trailer, and since then I've inherited Cosmic right here. But this video is about just cause. I want to take the Commander out when I do my solo trips, so I want to set it up for that. When I do my solo trips, what I want to do is not have to take Encase. This will be just for when we go out with the family. But what I want to do is I want to turn this bad boy into like a little camper type setup. So with that said, if with no air mattress, with the seats down and that's it, I can, sitting straight up with decent posture, I'm definitely maybe 2-3 inches shy. So what I want to do is I want to take the third row seats out, and I even want to take out the second row seats. I think it'll be fun, something different. I think that without these seats, this will save me a good 6 inches. So 6 inches lower, plus the mattress being 4 inches, I'll be able to sit up. So let's see how much room I actually have. And then the next step will be doing some measurements, going to Lowe's and getting some wood. Alright, so I am finally done taking the third row out, the second row out. Second row was a bit of a pain. Had to take the two side chairs individually out first, and then just a couple of bolts, and the bracket plus the middle seat came out. The middle seat was welded to the actual bracket, so that's why that had to be one piece, and I'll show you in a minute. But the side pieces were just two big bolts that came out, and the chair just popped out. I thought about leaving the middle chair in and having it a three-seater, but because it had its own seatbelt and everything, the problem was that this middle seat just comes down. It doesn't lift up like the two chairs do. They lift up so that you can have entrance to the third row. That's the chairs on each side. That's the bench in the center. That's the bracket I was talking about that is connected to the bench. If you take this off, there's 2 welds here that connect this seat, and that's why I couldn't come out. But the third row alone probably weighs close to maybe 80 pounds. Each of these chairs probably weighs 40 pounds. This right here probably weighs 40 to 50 pounds, maybe 60. And then this right here was the extension in the back row, past the third row. And it just has my high lift jack, which that's going to be relocated somewhere else now. If you notice now, I have a lot more space for activities. So much more room for activities. Hi guys, so future me is back, and I've gotten a little bit done. So check it out. The camper slash, I guess, well, camper build, overland camper build of the Jeep Commander in progress. As you can see, my notes that I drew, this is pretty much all I did, so nothing fancy. I just kind of measured and figured out, all right, I need some plywood. I ended up going to Lowe's, getting 3/4 inch plywood and 42.5 inches across for this back piece. And then I knew I wanted to do something a little different here. Of course, I want my fridge. Now this is the same fridge that's in the trailer. Why buy another one when if I'm going solo with just the dogs, I can just take the fridge out and put it in. But that's on a little platform I'll show you. I'm not done with it. I'm gonna put piano hinges here because I do want this to lift up. I've got my high lift jack underneath there. I kind of showed you guys that earlier. But yeah, plenty of head space over here. I can sleep diagonal or I can sleep straight back. So plenty of space. I've got a mattress ordered. It's 30 inches wide, so it'll just be perfect for that space there, but then there's that little hump cut out, but I'll deal with that when it gets here. When I'm traveling, I figure this area right here could be for the dogs, and over here I will put you know, my Pelican case with the grill and propane and just whatever other gear I need. I also have space under here. Now there you see the high lift jack. I mounted it. It's on there pretty good, so I'm happy about that. I have some legs coming. They're gonna be different, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know, I might do something different, but this is what I have so far. It's just holding it up for right now. In the next video, you're gonna see this carpeted. I've got the carpet right over there, and I'll have legs. I don't know if I want to do retractable legs. This isn't meant to, you know, swing over and so that I can use it, you know, the seats, because obviously the seats are out. What I want the hinge, the piano hinge right here for, is to be able to lift it up and grab gear or grab that high lift jack. That's the look so far, guys. Tell me what you think. Give me some ideas of what else I can do. I've seen guys go big with a whole big cabinet, and I don't know if I want to do all that. I mean, I can just as easily as I took the seats out and cut this board. It took me a couple days just because of work and life going on, but I can just as easily put the seats back in. The Commander went from a 7-seater to a 2-seater, and this is what it looks like so far. I'll show you guys more as I continue building up.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. She did my signature. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stupid.